Hello everyone, Von Marie, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited for July, and I have the pleasure of using the July box of the month, which is so exciting because we have mermaids and we have princesses. So I'm so excited for this box of the month. And you get ephemera, which is enchanted wishes. We have our A2 card fronts here. And we have Mermaid Dreams, and this is Mermaid Magic stamp set. Isn't that mermaid with the turtle just so cute? And then we have some fun sentiments like you're fantastic, just keep swimming, mermaid kisses. So I love that crab down there too, so cute. This stamp set, wow, is so cute. It's called Once Upon a Time, and so we're going to use that for today's video. I love these big sentiments. Aren't they great? We have Enchanted Wishes paper pad 6x6 and then our Mermaid Dreams, and they coordinate with our stamp sets. And so I highly recommend signing up for the box of the month or junior box of the month, but this is the box of the month. So let's get started making a card. So I'm going to stamp some images. I ended up stamping the wrong one, and I did end up coloring an extra image. I'm not sure if I still kept it in here, but I am using Nina 110 pounds, and I'm going to stamp in Heat Emboss. And of course, I had to put that fun sentiment, fairest of them all. And it seemed like, oh, I think what I stamped here is the basket, and I meant to stamp the smaller princess image with this, but that's okay because I will save it for another project. And I know the months go by so fast, so today is the 5th. So I hope you had a good 4th of July yesterday, and since this is before 4th of July, I'm not really sure what my plans are, but I'm sure it'll be lovely. And just coloring up this princess with some dark colors here to give her some black hair. And I will list what markers I used. I am on my kitchen table today because it gets kind of warm in my craft room. I do have fans, and like I'm in there right now for my voiceover, but I don't stay in here too long. I do like to come in here at night or early morning. It's better at that time. And so anyways, the summer will go by fast, I'm sure, and then I'll probably be complaining that it's cold in here, although I rather have it cold than hot. So anyways, coloring up my images here, and this is actually the second card I made. I am redoing this card because I didn't like the first one, so sometimes that happens, right? And that's okay. And it's so fun with these cute stamps. So such a good month, and Jamie was right. You don't want to miss this month. So if you can sign up, I highly recommend signing up for this cute box, and then you get it to your door every 30 days. And you do save money when you do the the subscription, not prescription, subscription. So coloring her up, and she is my favorite princess. So cute. So I will fussy cut that sentiment, and if I had to do it again, I would just leave it on the white panel without the basket, but things didn't work out that way. And I didn't want to do it again. So we will make it work. And just finishing up with that basket. And I like that big sentiment has other images on there like the apple. There's some hearts and flowers. There's a mirror. I love that. The paper pad is so fun. You have some mirrors on one of those sheets there. So let's pick out some paper. I do pick out the blue glitter first, and I will glue it on some white cardstock because or actually, yeah, I glued it this way because that's how my first card was. It was using this panel, so I'm just going to reuse it with this scallop circle, and then it will leave a opening for me. And then I will try and fit in my sentiment, and then you get this nice scallop piece. So we are going to run it again through some other pattern paper, and that way I get to use 2 different pattern papers for this card. And since my sentiment is fussy cut, there's a little white above and on the bottom there, so I'm going to color that yellow with a yellow marker, and you'll see why, because it's going to match my pattern paper. So I'm trying to figure this out. And so I'm going to reach for that yellow pattern paper, which I love so much, and run that through. And then the inner circle we're going to use for the inside of the card. And there we go. So I love how that looks now. And then I will just put that together on my A2 card base, and which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And here's where I'm going to put that circle, and I'm going to put 2 ephemera pieces from the Enchanted Wishes. And so here is, I'm going to cut the edge off because it was a little slightly bigger than my card base. And then this card is almost done. I just need to put the circle and the ephemera pieces inside, and that way you get a cute little surprise inside the card. You have her prints, and then you have that apple that apple that you know, brought her the prints. And then I will add some sparkling enamel dots, and that finishes this card. So I love this cute set, and it's just so much fun. It's just a super cute set. So thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day. And I'm just going to share the inside of my card.